you have paradigm shifts, and I like kind of like fell in love with myself again in a way.
Every day so alone. When did I become frozen?
Hey everyone, I'm Katie Daryl, and most of you know him as Scott Hoying of Pentatonix, but today I'm going to call him Solo Scott. You've gone solo. You've got some solo music, right?
Can you believe it? Yes, I've been like dreaming of this for so many years, but always been so scared to. But I feel in a good headspace and a good place to put out solo stuff.
Now, so can you talk about being scared? Because it would feel terrifying to me to put anything out. But listen, you're a public figure. You're used to performing. You're used to, singing with emotions. Why was this so scary?
This was so scary because, Pentatonix started, I was right out of college. I was like 19 years old. And we all had each other and we had this momentum really quickly. And so I just was so scared to try something on my own without like the support of like the closest people in my life. And also I felt like Pentatonix, we had like a lot of success for many years, like consistently on YouTube. And I felt like if I put something out and it didn't go viral or it would like prove that I wasn't interesting enough on my own. So I just like would keep procrastinating and putting it off.
You must be from Mars, which explains how amazing you are.
The single is called Mars. I love it. I love the video. All right. I want to talk about the song, but I want to really talk about the video first because the visuals are just so beautiful. This was shot out in the desert, might I guess, like Joshua Tree area?
Yes, exactly. It was in Joshua Tree. Oh man, I'm so proud of the video because it's the first time I've ever directed. I co-directed the video with my friends, and it was a skeleton crew of like 6 of us. We just rented an Airbnb. And we did a lot on the fly. I had like a basic treatment outlined, but it really was like a super low budget thing. But because everyone was just so in it and hands-on, there was like this electricity when making it, and it turned out, I'm so proud of it. I love it.
Well, we need to talk in the very open. I mean, it starts out with a bang. There's a shower scene. Hello.
Oh yeah, I said I'm going there. There it all.
Dear Diary, I'm going to put out a new song and I'm going to be in a shower in the beginning. Can I ask about your tattoos? We get to see some of your ink and your body art there. What do you got on your sleeve there?
Oh yeah, I have all of my family's birth flowers down my left arm.
Oh, it's very beautiful.
So like carnations and roses.
You're so otherworldly. How do you do it? How do you love me?
Let's get into the emotions. The song is called Mars, and it's a love story. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's a love story about struggling with self-love, which is something I like have been through. I feel like we've all been through that at times in our life. And then meeting this person that just loves every weird quirk about you, every weird thing, and just think like when I would act silly or be goofy and people would feel uncomfortable, this Mark, my fiance, he would just be like, oh my gosh, I love you. And it came from such an authentic place from him that it was just so moving to me. And like when you spend so much time and are around someone like that all the time that loves you for who you are authentically, you start to like, you have paradigm shifts. And I like kind of like fell in love with myself again in a way. And obviously very in love with him. And we just like, I don't know, my life just kind of turned around. And I feel like that's one of the reasons I was able to put out a song, because I have this calmness and this contentness that a lot is attributed to him.
Now listen, this is your music. I mean, you not only, obviously you said you co-directed the music video, but you wrote this song. Like it's not someone else's lyrics and emotions. This is you raw. Mars, let's talk about outer space and Mars. Obviously it works great, it's very poetic, but are you drawn to outer space? Like, do you believe in aliens, Scott?
Yeah, I'm an alien exclusive hero. Yeah, I feel like I'm drawn to outer space. I've always been fascinated with it. It's just like obviously so fascinating and vast and mysterious. And Mark and I always look at the stars and sorry, there's music going on in the background. Pentatonix is rehearsing for a tour. But yeah, I just like, I also love Mars because it's Aries planet, and Mark is an Aries, and Mark and Mars sound similar. And there's just something so magical about saying, like, let's fall in love on Mars. We fell in love on Mars. Just kind of gave me chills. And I was like, I'm going to write a whole song around that line.
That is fantastic. We're talking about the solo work here, but you mentioned it. You brought Pentatonix, the rest of the band. They're in the other room. You're preparing to go out on tour. Christmas is upon us. This is going to be the holiday tour, right? All right.
Yes,
what can we
this is
expect? I mean, give
holiday.
me a little tease about costumes, set design, set list.
Ooh.
What's the jam?
This is going to be an epic tour. I feel like every year we kind of hone it in more and more. And there's all the classics that people will want to hear. The Hallelujahs, Mary Did You Know? And then we kind of have this fun little, every single show is going to be different this year. And so the set list is going to change based on like a roulette wheel, which is exciting for me. And then we do our new album. We kind of take you on a journey around the world. It's just such an adventure, and it's really high production value. The set is stunning. It's going to be in arenas, and we're going big this year.
Well, you mentioned it. It's holidays around the world. That's the title. That's the theme. Do you have a favorite location that's going to be celebrated? I mean, are you into like holidays in Great Britain? Are you a holidays in China guy? Where's your location?
Oh my gosh, all the artists that we collaborated from different countries brought something so special and unique, and something we don't hear in Western culture very often. And so I would say we do a version of Hark the Herald Angels Sing, but it's in Lebanon with this amazing artist named Hiba. And I just like am obsessed with it. It's such a vibe, it's such a mood. We're doing that in the show. And then there's another one. We go to Africa and we do this song called Love Came on Christmas, which is Joy to the World and Kumama Papa with the Grace Loqua singers. And that one is super fun too. It's been really cool. And also we have this Disney Plus special coming out where we go around the world and meet these people who sing with us and celebrate their cultures. And it was just really cool to see how different cultures celebrate Christmas or the holidays.
Scott, thank you so much for hanging out today. Obviously, Pentatonix out on tour, holiday, everything is out there. But most importantly, your solo work is available now. The new single is called Mars, and everyone should get their hands on it. Thank you for hanging out.
Thanks for having me. It means the world.
Hey there. Thanks for watching AXS TV. Subscribe, follow, like, and do all the good stuff. And make sure you leave a comment below. I don't know, just let us know what your favorite AXS TV show is, or who your favorite bands are, and what artists you're into, or just say hi, man. I like to be told hi. We love hearing from you. That's the point, all right? Keep it coming.